What's up guys, and welcome back to yet another video, and today we're going to create a sad guitar beat in our studio. So first I want to let you know this beat will be for free, so the stems and the samples of this beat will be for free. The link will be in the description. And for this video I want to create something which has a lot of ambience, so hope you enjoy this tutorial. So first I want to adjust the BPM, so I'm going to adjust it to 136. And first, let's start off with a guitar plugin. So again, I'm going to use Contact. So I'm going to use one of my favorite guitars, which are guitars from Ilya Efimov, and I'm going to use the AG guitar. And right now I'm going to start off building the foundation for the whole beat. And when it comes to this chord progression, this totally defines the vibe you want to create when it comes to creating a guitar beat. So picking the perfect scale and just playing around with the feeling which a chord progression gives you. So start off with this D, which is the root note, G, and for example B. Let's just copy this one again, and right now we could pick notes upwards, but I'm gonna pick the downward scale. So let's pick this A and then make sure those ones fit the scale, and then choose the next note, which could be this F, C, and G. And then something upwards. So let's use this A again. And this one already fits the scale. So this is the chord progression, the foundation of the beat. So right now let's strum this one a little bit like this and play around the velocity. So not every note is played at the same force or volume. Press accept and make sure to select preserve end. Beautiful chord progression. So I've played around with the melody for a while. I'm gonna turn it down 1 octave. This is definitely gonna be a sad guitar beat. So right now, I just want to use another layer Contact guitar. So let's use a guitar from Ilya Efimov again. We just used the AG. So for this beat, just let's use the TC and also the NG. So first let's start off with the TC. And I think for this beat I want to create a main layer, which is the guitar TC. And then I want to create something original, something atmospheric when it comes to the NG guitar. So right now let's start off. So use this B. So right now we're just going to use the notes from the chord progression. So very simple melody. Just duplicate it again. And a simple trick how to create variations when it comes to your melody is just, for example, lowering this down half an octave. So 6 or 7 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you can see right now, it's this G. So a D is equal to a G. So that's half an octave lower. And most of the times, this is an easy trick and it always sounds good. As you can hear, pretty simple, right? So just copy it again. So we're now a final tweak. So let's add a note right here. So let's listen to the 3rd and 4th bar. That sounds great. So copy it again. So we have an 8-bar loop. So right now I'm just gonna leave it this way, very dry. So right now I'm gonna open up another layer of Contact, another guitar from Ilya Efimov, and in this case let's use the NG guitar, which is a typical Spanish guitar. So I'm already thinking about adding a lot of reverb on this layer. So this will be the guitar Chord, and guitar TC, and this will be the guitar NG. So let's link both to the mixer, and just in advance I want to add a lot of reverb to this one. So there it is. I've added an EQ, added some delay, and added this reverb. So right now we're creating the whole melody in a 4x4 step pattern. And right now I'm going to switch it up. So I'm going to use 1/3 notes, which is also called triplet. So select a magnet and then select 1/3 step. So let's start off at D6. So right now 3 notes fit into 1 step. Play around with those ones. Copy exactly the same melody, maybe 1 note higher. So as you can see, pretty easy to move it like this. Play around with the velocity. right now I want to add some more atmosphere to the beat. So let's open up Omnisphere. I'm gonna pick a random pad. So right now let's copy the guitar chord progression into this one and then quantize it again by pressing Command Q. Select the whole chord progression, 1 octave higher. Adjust the cutoff filter. So right now it's not that present. So right now let's disable this one. And right now I'm gonna just add a random element. So let's use the Solina V2. Maybe let's just use the default preset. Maybe 1 octave higher. We could definitely create something awesome, adding just something simple like this. Or now I want to add some more low frequency, so I'm gonna keep it very simple. And I'm gonna use a saw bass. So I'm gonna use Serum, which is one of my favorite plugins, and I'm gonna use the Serum bass preset 4, which is a simple saw bass. And then I'm just gonna draw in the root notes. This is a great addition to the beat and will definitely help when creating the arrangement. So right now let's start off with some drums. So I've dragged in some random drums from random sample packs. So let's start off with this one. Just a simple rim shot. So right now I'm gonna add the hi-hat loop. So it took me a while to create this one. So let's have a listen. So there is a lot of going on when it comes to the hi-hat loop, but I think that's a great addition to the melody layers because the melody layers sound pretty slow, and I think something like a hi-hat loop will speed up the whole beat. So right now let's add the open head. Or now maybe add some sliding open heads. So for example, add this one at C, and I'm going to select slide note. That one right here, and then of course lower down the volume. So right now it sounds like this. So right now let's start off with the 808. So I'm going to use this 808, boost it, and make sure it clips a little bit like this. And then I'm going to create this square. Of course, disable the bassline. This one has to come in a little bit earlier. So right now copy it and make sure this one is a little bit more interesting than the first and the second step of the 808 loop. So start off at C, and we're adding one extra right here. I'm gonna add a roll right here. So I'm gonna select one first step. There is an easier way how to do this, but I'm just gonna add this one manually so you can see what's going on, and then just at random like this. Copy this one again, and we have to add something new at the next 4 bars, but I'm just going to keep it very simple. Add one note at the end right here, or maybe not even F but B. That sounds great. So let's add another perk, this one. And then let's add this snare. Then I want to still make an adjustment because I don't like this pad. So I'm going to pick another one. So I'm going to use this one. Sounds way much better. That's it guys when it comes to creating other layers, and now I'm going to arrange the beat, a little bit of mixing, and as I already told you, the stems for this beat will be for free, so just download them and finish this beat. So guys, this is the final arrangement. I've added a little bit of texture, so this rain sample, which is pretty much in the background. Then I've added this uplifting sound from my Reggaeton producer kit, layered it with this sweeping up sound, which sounds pretty cool. So I'm done creating this beat, so I hope you enjoy the final result. The guitar NG just adds a crazy atmosphere to this beat. I think I've never heard something like that, so pretty original. And the 808, the drums, everything go perfect together. Filing coming in, NG, the snare. So the bass line is coming in. And 808 right here. Also the 808 roll is adding a lot of groove to the beat. So that's it guys for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you like this video. Also make sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for new content. So there are a lot of new collaboration videos coming up with awesome producers. So make sure to stay tuned. So that's it and see you in the next tutorial.